Despite the way a lot of people act, more money doesn't equal more happiness. And this isn't just my opinion, there's science behind this. Over my career, I've spent thousands of hours talking to people about their money. And to me, this is yet another reason why I think people should retire sooner than they think. I'll break it all down for you here. So, a lot of what I'm about to talk about is based in research taught by Arthur C. Brooks. If you don't know him, he's a Harvard professor who teaches on happiness. He's also an author. He actually wrote a book with Oprah. That's some pretty good street cred. Here's the thing, taking some of what he teaches and applying it to retirees or folks who are looking to retire, which as a financial advisor are the people that I help, I believe it can really shift someone's thinking about their own retirement, which is what we're here for. That's the whole point of the channel. But enough of the buildup. Here's how it looks. So the research says that not having any money creates unhappiness. That makes sense. If you don't have any money and you can't fix your car or your furnace, and all of a sudden you're walking to work or you're living in a cold house, that would certainly create some unhappiness. But once you move beyond that point, you've got a nice income, you've got some savings, you've got some money put away for the future. Additional money doesn't equate to more happiness. It has a direct impact on avoiding unhappiness. But once you clear that hurdle, more isn't moving the needle, except for the circumstance that I'll tell you about in just 1 minute. But before I get to that, if you're planning your own retirement, check out the links in the description of the video. I've dropped links to some of our favorite retirement planning resources, including our guide to Social Security. Head on down there. You can download them from the website for free and check them out. So here's where money does matter. It can be a valuable tool in creating additional happiness. A tool. Note, it doesn't equate to happiness, but if you use it in the right way, it can be a tool to increase your happiness. Let's unpack that. Think about a hammer. A hammer is a tool. A hammer does not equal a house, but it can be used as a tool to build a house. So if the problem is house, a potential tool is hammer. If you're trying to solve for happiness with money, you're going to fail. But if you use money in the right way, it can help improve your happiness. And so the question becomes, how do you use it the right way? Well, Miller contends that true sources of happiness include family, friendship, work, and faith. So let's take friendship, for example. If extra money allows you to take an annual golf trip when you retire, somewhere super awesome with your best buddies, it's a tool for good. It's a tool that is helping you create happiness. But the money isn't doing the creating. It's actually spending the time with your friends and creating the memories that matter. The money is a tool. If you just let it sit in an account somewhere instead of using it, it's not actually increasing your happiness. You have to trade the financial resource for the actual thing that generates the memories. Another example, if it allows you to buy a beach house, not because beach houses equal happiness, but because it allows for a place for your kids and your grandkids to come visit and to stay with you, the money is a tool to help create happiness. So how does this apply to retirement? Well, I've said it before, but once you have enough, and for what it's worth, enough is completely subjective and it varies person to person depending on what's important to you. But once you achieve that level of enough, more money doesn't equal more happiness. That being said, our society, and to some degree our internal wiring, always has us chasing more. We need more. I've got to get more. That's a normal thing. You've got to push against that here. An important thought to doing that here is that we need to think of resources as separate from just money. Money is a resource. It is not the only resource. The resources that should be considered as part of a person's plan: time, money, energy, and attention. Money is only one of those things. Over the years, I've seen countless people who are well past enough money continue to try to get more, and to do so, they have to spend another resource. They have to spend their time. I've said it in many videos before. Our time is our most valuable currency. They spend that time chasing money that they don't need, thinking it will bring them more happiness, more peace, more security. That's a plan that's designed to fail. Now, the other side of the coin here, the contrarian view is, what if you love doing the thing that happens to create the money? For example, let's say that you own a company and it's your life's work and you can't imagine not doing it, and it just so happens to be generating financial resources well beyond what you need to meet your goals. By all means, keep doing the thing, because the actual act of doing the thing, of running the company, is one of your goals if you sat down and actually thought about it. But if you're arbitrarily spending the resource of time for more of the resource of money, and you don't need the money, and you don't like doing the thing that you have to do to get the money, don't do it anymore. It's no longer a valuable trade. So how do we put this information into action? 2 easy steps. Step number 1, figure out what you really want out of your retirement. What do you really want to have happen? Most people I sit down with have never sat down and written it out. Do you want to spend time sitting on the back porch with a cup of coffee or a glass of wine? Do you want to go on walks in nature with your spouse? Do you want to visit your old college friend who moved across the country that you almost never see anymore? Do you want to take the family to Disney? What are the things you really want out of your retirement? Sit down, figure that out. Step number 2, figure out if you're already there. What sort of financial resources do you need to meet those retirement goals? And if you're there, if you've done the plan, if you've checked it out, it all looks like it's in good shape, go ahead and retire. And if you're not there yet, figure out a plan to get yourself there as quickly as possible. It may not specifically be more money, more problems, but it's certainly not more money, more happiness. If you're looking to understand the first steps to creating a retirement plan that works for you, you know I won't leave you hanging. Check out this video right here. I'll see you on the other side.